This Shabbos, Chamishos B'Shvat and Parshas Beshalach have something in common, and that is Berachos. Chamishos B'Shvat, we're talking about the Peiros, and in Beshalach, Birchas Reiyah, Shulchan Aruch Siman Reach, Sif Aleph, Horoy Mokom Shenase Bo Nissim LeYisrael, he has to make Baruch Sheosu Nissim Lavoiseinu Ba'mokom Hazeh, B'Shem U'Malchus. And what are we talking about? The Mishnah in Berachos says, and the Shulchan Aruch also, Ma'avros Hayom, the place that we pass the Yam Suf, and the Even Sheyoshev Aleo Moshe B'Shashos Milchom Im Amalek. So we have the Kriyas Yam Suf and the Milchemes Amalek. Birchas Baruch Ato Hashem Elokeinu Melech Haolam Sheosu Nissim Lavoiseinu Ba'mokom Hazeh. And the Shittas arrive is that you don't have to say B'Shem U'Malchus, and only the first time is a choiv and the second time is a reshus. I don't know of anybody that has made that bracha in those places. We forgot where those places are. Afal Piken is a mitzvah to learn these halachas, and will be a time that the Rebbeinu Shalom is going to show us where in the world that place is. It's there, just we are not allowed to know where it is. The same thing is with the Sambation. There is such a place. And in Shabbos, he doesn't throw stones. Just that we don't have the Yidiyu Bizman Hazeh until Mashiach comes. And perhaps the Tzaddikim, the Lamed Vov Tzaddikim, Nistoros, they do know, but they're not telling us. What happens if somebody sees the Mokom Haneis, but very far away through a telescope? Mashkefes. The Gemara says in Eruvim Davim Gimel Med Beis, Tone, Shfoiferes hoiso lo leram Gamliel, shehoyo mabit bo 2,000 amo beyabosho, ukenegdo 2,000 bayom. Rabban Gamliel had a telescope to be able to see 4,000 amos. 1 mile is 5,280 feet. So he was able to see 1.5 miles with this telescope. The Betzelach Chochma brings from here a raya that you can make this bracha even though you're not next to the place. What bracha do you make on the Mon in Midbar? Is the Sefer Chassidim 1640 says Alamon hoyim mevorchim hanoisen lechen min hashumayim. The Gemara says that when Mon came down, Moshe Rabbeinu was mesaken one bracha, Birchas Hazon. And when the Yidden came in Eretz Yisrael, Yehoshua was mesaken Birchas Ha'oretz. And David HaMelech was mesaken Birchas Yerushalayim. And Sheknes Zagdol were mesaken after the nays of Haruge Beisor, Atoy VaMeitiv. But the Rashi was masbir, the Choyre Birchas HaMozon is min HaToyre 3 brochas. Moshe Rabbeinu was not Yoitze Mitzvahs Birchas HaMozon. Elomai he wants to say, Moshe Rabbeinu was mesaken Me'ein Sholosh, Ala Michyo. Then Yehoshua was mesaken an extra brocho for Al Ha'oretz. He was koilel Yerushalayim also. Then David HaMelech was mesaken an extra brocho. And the fourth brocho is Aderabonon. By the din of kedima of brochos, in Masechta Brochos Memalef Umet Aleph, there is a machloikes if min shivo adif or choviv adif. If you have from shivas aminim, or you have something that you like more, which one has kedima? Rabbi Yehuda says min shivo adif. And Rabbonim say Choviv Adif. But if you have Boire Priho Eitz and Boire Priho Adoma, Boire Priho Eitz has Kedima. 2 Boire Priho Eitz, but one is from Shivas Aminim and one is Choviv, we paskin. Shivas Aminim is Koidim. But if one is Boire Priho Adoma and one is from Shivas Aminim, then we say, since the brochos are not the same, Choviv is Koidim. Only time you go Bosor Shivas Aminim if the brochos are the same. We have Boire Prihu Adomo, a fresh tomato. Boire Prihu Eitz, an old apple. Which one has kedima? The Boire Prihu Adomo. It's choviv, it's fresh, it's better, it's nicer. How about if somebody has Boire Prihu Eitz, an apple, not from the Shivas Aminim, and Boire Prihu Adomo, a chito, a baked chito that we make a Boire Prihu Adomo. Which has kedima? Ho Eitz, the apple, or the chito which is from the Shivas Aminim? And there is a machloikes a poiskim, the Beis Yosef and the Bach. The Beis Yosef says Boire Prihu Eitz has kedima, and the Bach Shivas Aminim has kedima. Boire Prihu Adomo has kedima. Simen Reishut Aleph Mishneh Berurah Sifkot and Yud Ches. According to the Mogen Avram, chito has kedima. According to the Gro, the apple has kedima. What bracha you make on beer? Everybody knows in beer you make a shehakol. But in Sefer Ponim Meiros, paskins in beer you make Boire Prihu Adomo. It's cooked hops, kusmin. So if somebody goes to a Sholom Zocher and they serve arbes, which is Boire Prihu Adomo, and beer, which is sheshakol, It's a suffix if you can make a brocha shehakol after you make a borei pri adoma. So lekatchila, you should make a shehakol and something else. How about if you have soda and beer, both are shakol, but the soda is more choviv than the beer, but the beer is from the shivas aminim. L'chori you have to make a brocha on the beer if you're going to drink both. From the shivas aminim, which of the fruits borei pri ha'etz you make a brocha first? The answer is zeisim. If you don't have a zayis, then temorim. A tomor is a date. That's what the lulav comes from, a date tree. If you don't have temorim, then anovim. Fourth one is te'enim. Te'enim are figs. Ale te'enim in Parshas Berachos, Gan Eden by Odom and Chava. And the last one is rimoinim. If you have bread and wine, bread has kedima. That's why at Kiddush we always cover the chalas, schnapps and mezoinus. There's a big machloikis which one should be makdim. The Shlo says the mezoinus is koidim, and b'shem the Avnei Nezer the ikar is the mashke, and that's the minik from Komarno, shehakol first. Even though when you have the front of you machol and mashke, machol has kedima. Over here the ikar is the mashke. What bracha you make on bananas? There was a time that people used to make a borei pri ha'etz on bananas. Bananas are American native fruits. People did not know how it grows. The Ktsois HaShulchan says, "B'di'eved yoyotze," because it's a tree. What bracha you make on pineapples? Rab Shor Zichron Bracha used to say that the bracha is borei pri ha'etz. The minik oilam is borei pri ha'adomo. In Maril says in Rosh Hashanah, it's supposed to make a shehechayono on tapuach adomo. And this is a plier atzuma, because potatoes grow the whole year round. And nobody makes a shehechayono on potatoes. But the truth is that potatoes come from America. In the times of the Maril, tapuach adoma was a melon, and on that you make a shehechayono. The name tapuach adoma was changed afterwards. What bracha do you make on orange juice? Some want to say that even though you don't see the oranges, but since the pri is planted to make orange juice, has shmua olof, and you make borei pri ha'etz. Same thing is with chocolate. And l'chor is a suffix, and if you made a borei pri ha'etz before, try to make a shehakol on a different machol. What bracha do you make on chewing gum? You don't eat it. Just being toim the flavor. So the poskim say on chewing gum you should not make a bracha. How about candy? The bracha is when a person makes a bracha, he cannot talk until he swallows what he ate. And a candy, you're not swallowing anything. You're just swallowing the taste of the sugar. So it's a problem. Unless you chew part of the candy, it's a shaila when you're allowed to talk. The Moshe make an amoitzi. When you start to chew, but before you swallow, you spoke, is a shaila if you have to make a bracha. So by candy, when you make a sha'akol, and you're just swallowing the taste of the saliva, it's not so simple.